Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Jess. Today I'm doing a different kind of basket and I'm filming it a little bit differently. But this is my go-to basket whenever I have a thank you, appreciation, or gratitude gift that I want to give to someone relatively quickly on short notice. I'm filming it a little bit different with a different kind of aspect, and forgive me, I am no video editor or videographer or anything like that, but I just wanted you to be able to see up close what I am doing. But these little baskets, I get them at Hobby Lobby. They're 99 cents. They're cardboard and they have all different designs and colors, and they're super nice to have on hand and convenient, and they're also very easy to fill. If gift baskets aren't your thing, this is one of the easiest things you can do. This particular basket I'm making for my mom. I found out this week she's actually watched all of my YouTube videos, even the really long ones, because she sent me a Bodabra. So she was listening to what I said and she took it to heart. She also got me some electric scissors and some other things. It was very sweet of her. My mom is incredible. When it came to moms, I absolutely 100% won the lottery. She is so giving and selfless. She always does little things for me to make my life easier and better, and I appreciate her so much. I know not everyone has that experience, so I do not take it lightly that I have been blessed with such a mother, and when I do have the chance, I do like to tell her thank you and show my appreciation. So, moving on to the basket. This basket, I am using some gold and ivory shreds. If you saw one of my earlier videos, you'll notice I ordered some for a special order, and I ordered 2 pounds of it, so you'll probably see lots of baskets with it. I've just added a little greeting card to her. I put some prayer cards in there. I haven't given her any prayer cards for a couple years, so she's probably due for a new set. I'm including some little snacks and things that she likes. Now, my mom, she is a military wife. Just a little bit about her. She's a military wife. We moved around so much growing up, and she is such a massive declutterer. She does not like anything in her house. She does not collect anything. She doesn't want anything around that's just going to be in the way. So when I get her gifts, I try to avoid anything like that and give her personal care items or things that are, like she's going to use them and be done with them. Gum, for example. She loves gum. So I know that's something she'll actually use and it won't bother her or be in the way, or she'll feel like she has to do something with it. So it does seem like a simple gift, but for her, it's like one of the perfect things. And I also got her some lip balm. She loves Burt's Bees, but she's constantly losing it and misplacing it. So I got her one to have on reserve. Some of the other things you'll notice are just like little candies and things. She doesn't really eat a lot of that stuff, but hey, you got to treat yourself sometimes. Right now what I'm doing, I'm wrapping the gum. I don't like the color of the packaging, and I want it disguised in my basket and blend. I'm just using a very simple origami wrap. If that is your thing, there are so many videos on YouTube of more advanced techniques. I use a very simple one just so I can stick little embellishments in it. I am giving her a Pura Vida bracelet. She actually likes Pura Vida bracelets, and she also loves bangles, and she does not have the bangle style from Pura Vida, and so I thought that would be a nice little gift for her. And I am making a heart out of the wrapping paper. That's just something I do if it's someone that I personally know. That's not necessarily something I would do in any basket, but this is my mom, so I could put as many hearts and as many flowers and all that stuff as much as I want in here. I can be as sappy as I want. So I did that. Now I've just sort of tossed my items in. I'm just trying to figure out what the best way that I can balance things and coordinate things. And I also like it to look nice when your eye crosses over it. I don't want anything to stick out or be a sore thumb. I just want it to be a nice picture overall. So I'm really struggling with this bangle at first. It's a little high for this type of basket, but I really want it to be slanted like that. So I have to play around with it a little bit to find exactly the right spot. I do end up settling on the center because the center is going to be tinted anyway due to the fact that I want to put a nice flower in here for my mom and also cover up some of that brown wrapper on that chocolate. It is a fairly pretty wrapper, but I just know that's where I want my flower most likely. Unfortunately, I do believe I had to move it. Sure did. Okay, so, and then I'm just sticking a little heart inside of the origami wrap. So there's another little pop of white color. So, and whenever I'm making a gift, especially for family, or actually that's not true, for anybody, I generally take it apart and put it back together a few times at least, because I just like everything to be in what I feel is the perfect spot. So you'll see me taking things out and in. And if you're making a basket, don't let that bother you or worry you. It's perfectly normal, and you should do it as many times as you want. And then when you get tired of doing it, just stop, because at the end of the day, they're just going to rip it open and it's all coming out anyway, right? Okay, so these little flowers, I got them for 25 cents at Walmart. I believe they're still on sale at most Walmarts. And if you want some, hopefully you can still find some. But I do love to pull the greenery off of these because they come off so easily. So do the flowers. Now, if you want nicer flowers, of course, there are obviously lots of options, especially at like Michael's and Hobby Lobby. I would recommend wire cutters, but these ones are super easy to just pop off. So that is what I did. Right now, I'm just taping my items because with this shallow of a container, it's really easy for them to jostle loose and that sort of thing, especially with my driving. But anyway, now I'm wrapping it with cellophane. And to me, wrapping with cellophane is very similar to folding a fitted sheet. It's not my thing. I don't like it. It's tedious. Some people can do it in like 2 seconds. It looks super simple and easy. I've never been able to do that. This is my mom, so she is not going to get the superior treatment. If this was a customer, I would spend 20 minutes trying to make this perfect. But it's my mom, so she's just going to get a basic, smooth tuck and tape. And I'm trying not to get it too tight because of the flower. I'm trying to be mindful of that. So normally with cellophane, you want to try to wrap more tightly than this, but if you have flowers or even plush and that sort of thing, it can get smushed, and that really is a pet peeve of mine. So with this flower, I'm trying really hard not to smush it, but of course, what do? I do end up smushing it. You'll see that in just a minute. So I get so hung up on making sure my cellophane is okay, and then I'm watching the petals, and then I'm actively thinking right now, don't smush that flower, but then I get my ribbon out, and the very first tie that I pull, I smush it. So you'll see me spending some time trying to unsmush it, and it won't fluff back up. I did everything. I mean, I've pushed on it. I ended up shaking it upside down at one point. I edited a lot of it out, but I finally decided I'm not unwrapping the cellophane. It's my mom, and she's just going to get a smushed flower. Hopefully when she opens it, it will pop back open. Okay, so my favorite kind of bow, personally, that I just love, well, I mean, I love all kinds of bows, and it really depends on the gift, but this is my all-time favorite bow, is the boutique bow that has the, the words just go right out of my mind when I'm trying to think of them. Anyway, the loops. I like the loops to be round, so I'm using wired ribbon. This actually came from Sam's Club, and this was a gift from my mom too, because she has a Sam's Club membership and I don't, and she got me this ribbon when it was on clearance. I actually was really sick at the time. I couldn't go shopping, and I was so sad because everybody was posting all their ribbon finds, and I didn't think I would make it, and she got me some. So anyway, I am fluffing my loops right now. I like them to be perfectly round on this type of gift. And then I like my tails to be a little curvy, so I'm going to trim them up and then try to make them have a little bit of shape, not just sticking out, which is one of the benefits of wired ribbon, and I try to save wired ribbon for this type of a project. So to me, that makes all the difference. Everybody has different taste and style, and I mean, there's 1,000 different ways you could do it, but that, for me, that does it, and I love it. So just there's the final product. I thank you for watching, and I will be back soon. Thank you.